Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to another video. Just so you know, I feel like utter shit, but I'm persevering. Not because, you know, I'm just like, you guys deserve content and I've got to... I'm persevering because I've got... It's man flu, so there's a chance that I might not make it till tomorrow. So I wanted to at least get a last video out. We know man flu can be fatal, so I just wanted to get it out there. Right, look, youth intake day, golden generation. With centre-backs, apparently, and central midfielders, which are both very needed. Okay. We won a game. And we drew a game. Which is great. I've changed the tactic entirely. You know when you get desperate? And then you just go to, like, load tactic. And you just look at all the tactics you've made for all your different... And you're like... And there's not even that much logic to it. It's like, well, I haven't tried that one. So... We got a draw, although they had a man sent off and then they scored the equaliser, which was a bit annoying. But we beat Crotone 2-1. And this is our tactic. It's the mince pie. The only downside to this tactic is we only have 4 centre-backs. So we don't need any injuries. The main reason I picked this is we have 2 good wing-backs, but they're not really performing that well, especially Baldini for such a good player. So I thought, let's try and move their position. And also, we know we've got a good inverted winger and inside forwards and only 2 central midfielders. So it kind of fits what we need unless we have an injury. And then we're absolutely doomed. Now, the January transfer has just opened. It's worrying. There was players linked with leaving, and even in the news it said, due to the financial crisis currently going on, they might have to sell him. So this is worrying. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of our players are wanted. That's fine. On the flip side, though, amazingly, one of them signed a new contract. Damiani, who's been like brilliant for us, he's been like solid, experienced player. He signed a new deal, but that's it. So finances, we're almost at $1 million. Currently spending a little bit more because we did sign a new contract. Lilo signed a new contract as well, and he was only on about 600 quid a week, so he wanted like $2,000. So we're able to do that. That's good. So it's all working out all right. I'm just worried that... And I'm going to stick to my word. If they try and sell one of my players from under me, I will protest the transfer to the point of quitting. Unless it's like an amazing offer that I was like, yeah, respect to that. If it's something got 5 million for a player, then I'm not going to sort of turn that down. But if they start accepting 200 grand, right... I'm going to protest it and we'll see how it goes. And I'm in a decent position. I'm way overperforming. The board like me. So it's all good. Right. We have a few days before we've got a break. I didn't even know there's a team called Bra. So we've got breast and bra. Is there a team called Tiddies around the world? Do some Googling. Actually, maybe don't do Googling. Not at work. Do Googling for that on your home computer. Right, we've got a couple of friendlies and then we're playing Lecce. So I'm just going to come back to you if there's any transfer news. I just want a nice quiet window. I can't sign anyone. No sales, please. Okay, we've had the first bid. It hasn't immediately been accepted by the board, which is good. We're looking at, what, 300 and something grand, 325 grand and 50%. Okay, it's bad though because it's a centre-back. Remember, anybody we lose, we're not replacing unless we lose multiples of the big spenders, but we might be losing our 4th centre-back, which is, okay, just reject it. I've also found myself speedily trying to click continue as if I'm going to sneak past the AI in their transfers. Like, quick, just keep your head down, just keep hitting continue, and like, the AI won't have chance to think, because that's how the game works, apparently. Not good news, but also not like this could be worse. Hartman is umming and ahhing about signing a new contract, right? He looks like he's not going to sign a new contract. Contract runs out at the end of the season, so 2 teams have come in for him. That's fine. At least we get him to the end of the season. I'll take that. annoyingly, he's not on that high a wage, but he just has no interest. He said, like, way before, like, half a year ago, I'm probably going to let my contract run out. So I'm like, okay, fair enough. It's still okay. We're almost we're a third of the way through the transfer window. We've not lost anyone. Obviously, the dodgy bit is at the end of the transfer window. Going to be fine. They all want to stay. They love this place. They can see what we're doing here. Yeah? Okay, we've still not lost anyone. We have sold a couple of dregs. Got 3,700 for this guy, and 6,750 for this guy. So it's made a dent. How are we paying back a month? Oh, we're losing so much more money than that. I think the only way this team really recovers is if they get a takeover and somebody writes off the debt, I think. Right, okay. Deadaged, but we've got our boys back. Okay. I don't know what it is, Baldini, mate. Mate. Why is he so back? Okay, some of his mentals are a little bit on the low. So this area here is probably maybe a bit of a lack of an empathy. I mean, it should be decent for us. I'm persevering. Well, we don't have much choice. Okay. Hopefully Hartman will still have his head in the game. Another few teams have come in for an offer for him. I'll see how he wants to play. But we do have Lungi back. How's Loki doing? 4 goals. Let's go. We've got Lilo back. Doing quite well. We could put him up top. You know me, I do like a bit of Lilo action, and he is our top goal scorer this season. Okay. It's important. Right, okay, we're playing Lecce. They are sitting 4th. We've only played 2 games with this, and it's not been the most domineering. You know, you could argue that we probably deserved a couple of draws and not actually... I want to win every match, and today is no different. That is just the dumbest sentence. Okay. All right. Maybe it's the red seats now. Now the team have got a sense of belonging, like they're playing at home. Right, let's go, boys. Give me something. Excuse me. All right, okay. I'm kind of fine with boring games at the moment. This is good. Decent possession. Wow. Okay, good half, everybody. Good half. I'll take it, to be honest. Yeah, I'm proud. Yeah, even though the assistant's like, yeah, this is good. This is good. Okay, let's go. Who would be our best bet? He's right-footed. What about if we go there, put you as a wing attack, and then move you as the inside forward, get a little bit closer. Right, come on, boys. Just 1 goal. It's a tight match. Oh, bollocks. Okay, it's fine. Oh, he's the one playing well. Lungi's dropped deep. Damiani. Safety first. Nice. Here we go. Look at this. Okay, never mind. Shouldn't have said anything. Shouldn't have. I spooked it. Is it because there was no highlights in the first half of the games like we better show him some football? Oh my God, that was such a good win, and then he just gave it away. Okay. We're still going. Lilo. Yes, go on. Oh. That is close. How you doing, buddy? I can't risk you playing. What the fuck? We need better doctors. What's wrong with him? I don't know, something with his top half. Could be his arms, could be his heart, could be his eyeball. Cheers, Doc. Might need to check your diploma. I got the youngster, though. He's all right. Okay. Bit more encouragement. Do we risk getting a bit of attacking? I might go for the last... this is not a bad result, is it? Oh, go on, Nilo. Go on. It's all about this pass. Okay. Gets into the middle. Nice. Oh, I'm not sure if that was on. It's all right. I was watching obviously I watched the Man United Man City game, and I was going into it thinking, this is the best game ever, because it's a win-win for a Liverpool fan. Man City win, Man United win, ooh, we might win the league. So overall, I wanted Man United to win, right? Which is horrible. Oh my. I know I was quite abusive to him last episode. And I was damn fucking right. Absolute plank. Absolute... Oh, no. Oh, my God. Nice draw against a top 4 team. Absolute dog turd. You're absolute... Yeah, as I was saying, so... I was... Oh, hang on. Is he going to dig him out? Penalty? Is it? Yeah, I mean, yes. I think the ref felt bad, but okay. Who's taking it? Okay, Bidu. Let's stay attacking. We got a lucky one there, boys. We got a lucky one there. The goalkeeper is like... Passes the brown envelope to the referee. Okay. We'll take it. Right. Never a dull fucking moment in this team, is it? It's always some nightmare, some fire putting out, some huge mistake. Yeah, so I was having to try and support Man United, right? I'm like, I'd rather have that. Man United aren't a threat to us at the moment. Man City, obviously, we need to close the gap. We then win our game in hand. We level points, all that good stuff. And it was 1-1 at the time, and Man City scored, and I couldn't... My inner hatred of Man United, I was like, yeah! I was like, actually, no, I really don't want that, but you can't help it. Oh, it was bruised ribs. Something in the upper body. It was bruised ribs. Okay, how long to the next game? How many days do we have to survive this transfer window? 6 transfer window days. Let's go. We have another bid. It's slightly more than last time, but not... I could just leave it, couldn't I? I could just sit on it and just reject it when I have to. Yeah, that makes sense. Should have done that before. We are still alive. We've not sold any players, although we've got a few injuries. My right back got a virus, so I sent him home for 2 weeks. Fucking hell. And then my other right back got the virus. And Gasparini got the virus, despite sending them home immediately when they got it, which is a little bit annoying. But Benjamin the Hitman Hartman, which is my new favourite nickname, has joined. He's joining Borussia Mönchengladbach. He had about 15 offers in all. So, you know, fair play to him. He's got some really good physicals for a youngster. I don't think he's ever going to be a superstar, but decent player. Right, what the fuck do we do with this? Okay, Fuchs is back. So my only... Oh, no, you can play right back. Can you, though? Eesh. No, that's not what is it? Great. Okay. That throne is going to be way more defensive, and that would be weird to put on... It's worse. That's worse. Okay. He'll be fine. For the youngster? No. Can't defend, but he's got good pace. No. Just because he's got good pace doesn't mean everything. Right. Now we need to find out if Hartman's going to still play or he's just going to be a little lazy dickhead. Right, I think... I'll give you one more, Lilo. You've come back from injury and you've been absolute dog turd. Look at this defence. Right, that's what we're relying on now. This 5 at the back. Boring. I think if I was a little bit more confident in my team, I would put the wing-backs on support. Maybe push the wing-backs a little bit more further forward. But right now, we're playing Torino, who are 3rd in the league. I'm fine with just, playing boring football. This will be a 5-4. Right, let's go. Dull. No, we don't need early highlights. We need dull football. Okay. I think we might get destroyed. Ball in. Heads it over. That's okay. Now we need a 20-minute period of no highlights and we're good. We are only 6 points. Like, we're 12th. That looks nice, but we're only 6 points off relegation. I hate it when there's not enough shit teams. You know? I like it when there's just 3 shit teams that get 1 win all season and then you don't have to worry about it. Kappa Ferry. Dom. Safety first. All right. Cheeky 1-2. Let me play it back to you to be safe. And the goalkeeper's like, all right, I'll show you safe. I'll just hoof it out the other end, mate. Right, 23 minutes in. The one club, the save that we're going to be doing, just to give you a little update. It's not, honestly, it's not been forefront of my mind. I'm doing research and I'm talking to multiple clubs just to get a better idea of the makeup of the club. Every football club you contact is going to say lovely things, right, about their club and what they're going to do with the money and who gets the money and stuff. Every club, they're not going to say, well, I'm just going to, go to the casino. So you have to do a little bit more chatting and a bit more research and stuff. But also, like, in all honesty, the Ukraine stuff, I've been kind of glued to it because it's important, obviously, but it's also hugely important to understand and learn and not just go, big Russia, little Ukraine, they fighting because they want Ukraine. There's like a million layers to it in history and stuff like that, which is incredibly important to understand and not spout random bullshit on Twitter that doesn't help anybody. And it's also important to remember that everybody is biased. Everybody. Every single person is biased in the world about everything. We're humans at the end of the day. So although we like to portray the facts and stuff, you might only portray the facts that suit your side and stuff. And I'm not saying Putin's a good guy. Obviously, don't get the wrong end of the stick here. But it's important to learn everything. It's important to learn about those Russian people and support those Russian people that are speaking out and all those stuff. There's some of the most amazing scenes is those Russian people that are willingly on the streets protesting something that guarantees them to get arrested, and they don't need to. You could put your head in the sand. Ukrainians are just a fucking badass. I think they're, after all this has gone down, I think Ukraine's country's slogan should be "Don't fuck with Ukraine." And they're amazing. But they are fighting for their defence and they're fighting for their country. Whereas if you're just a random Russian citizen, you could just stick your head in the sand and, believe the propaganda and just not worry. Those people that are doing their own research in Russia, which is really hard because of limited resources and limited, news articles and stuff, is pretty damn impressive too. So I always worry. I'm sorry if I'm getting on a bit of a rant. I've watched a lot of stuff. I always worry that hopefully at the end of this is the removal of Putin and all that sort of shit and stuff. But I'm also hopeful that we don't just pile on Russia as a whole after all this is settled and remember what happened there. But essentially, But I'll shut up now, right? It's Football Manager. People are like, fucking hell. Talk about Football Manager. Sorry. It's just important to learn. Right, okay, so he's not played well, but then I imagine they haven't seen the football, so let's just go positive. If I'm ever up in a game, I'm not going defensive because people shout at me in the comments and it hurts my feelings. All right? Because I get shouted at for going defensive. Let's try this again. Kind of like the idea of this. If Lungi can get a bit of his form back. How's our right back doing? 6.4. Solid. Don't really have much to change. I think this has been one of the most limiting football teams I've ever had. In one sense, it's great. It's easy to pick the team. In another sense, when that team is doing bad, it's hard to change it. I'm actually quite happy. Oh my fucking God! Are you Harry Maguire in disguise, Kappa Ferry? This is not a surprise that he's there, is it? You're literally facing him and nodded it down to the striker. You could have, I don't know, crazy idea, let it go over your fucking head because there's nobody there. But hey, you know, you do you, Kappa Ferry. Right. This was obviously a very hard, tricky game, but I'd like them to just score because they're good, not score because we've just decided to gift them one. That would be nice. Go on, Dom. Fuck him up, son. They're winning every second ball as well. We've got a couple of big... That's a good tackle, Prada. There we go. It's not the worst attempt at a ball forward. There's dabbing with faint praise there. That's not the shittest football I've ever seen. Oh, I think he might be off. It's close. It's close. Hang on. We need to... Oh my God, it didn't even go to VAR. How would you know for sure? Shocking. Shocking. Okay. Go on, but not bad from the makeshift right back. I don't know why I'm going super attacking with 4 minutes left, but hey ho. We got 1 yellow card. What are the chances of anybody getting sent off is fine. Nice turn. He's on his own. Just run in a fucking straight line, buddy. Just run in what are you zigzagging? Is there a sniper in the crowd? This team is so strange. I've never seen so much individual mistakes and weirdness in a team before. Nah, not with a 2-0. Although, like, last 20 minutes we were better, but that's fine. 5 points off relegation. And we know there's a relegation playoff, right? That won't surprise me again. Okay, so one thing I want to say, which is good, is that the club turned down 400 grand for a player, which I thought they'd accept. So that's a really good sign. I think when we get to the $500,000 land, you know, when they're looking at it thinking, oh, I could almost get rid of half the... It's fine. It's fine. I don't think they're going to do it. I'm going in confident they're not going to sell a player from under me on the last day of the transfer window. That is not going to happen. Right, there we are. I'm done for the day. Thank fuck for that. Not that it wasn't fun. Talking is an issue. Right, thank you very much for watching. I do need to say a massive thank you to a bunch of new patrons. Speaking of talking a lot, right? Right, I'm just going to go through it. Rennie, Joseph Clark, Eddie Scott, The Shandy Man, Brad Alt 4, F4, Vilberg Huke, Andy Dunsmore, New Scotland Lad, Luther Zevenbergen, Rizzo Razza, Noroz, Norwegian Blue, Jack RB, Andy Thorpe, Vagilis, that's not how it's pronounced, I don't think it's Vagilis, Vagilis, Curays, sorry, Zafar Zeren, Dylan Young, John Salona, Matthew Jones, smash that one, Jason Kuzinski, Solthras, Bob Dixon, Jasper Ramsey, Project 007, David Evans, David Watkins, Johnny Griffiths, and he's given me 2 names. One of them's Hans Verst, which, you know, I'm confident in, but the other one I'm going for, it's Wongibitsui. I think I've pronounced that before badly, and I've done it wrong again. Thank you so fucking much, guys. It means the world to me. Obviously, this is like my only source of income at the moment that I'm not streaming. And I'm in a weird juxtaposition because money's a bit tighter, but I never want to stream for money. So it's like, you know what I mean? I never want to stream just because I need money, because they will just be shit streams, right? So it's a very strange period, but I'm actually getting the urge to come back to, like I said in the other one, I will be doing a Twitch streams soon, maybe a poker night or some silly fun, or maybe a Football Manager save. So keep your eyes out. But thank you so much for the support, guys. It means the fucking world. Like I said, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, the one club save will get going. Obviously, I don't want to rush it. It's kind of an important thing. We've been very lucky with Basingstoke and Fort William. They've both been brilliant, absolutely brilliant to work with, and we need to find another one of those that we can help. So, right, there we go. Thank you very much. I'm going back to bed. See you later. I've got to edit first. I'm going to edit, render, make a thumbnail, upload it, SEO it. Then I'm going back to bed. I might have a snack. Oh, there's Monday Night Football. I'm going to do all that, watch Monday. I'll shut up now and go. Bye.